The NBA is built for stars, lottery picks, highlight tapes, shoe deals. But some of the greatest stories belong to players nobody planned for. These are 5 players the league underestimated, ignored, or overlooked, and who forced the world to believe anyway. From number 5 to number 1. Number 5, Draymond Green, the 35th pick. Scouts questioned his athleticism. Teams passed on him repeatedly. Green did not become a traditional superstar, he became something more valuable in the modern NBA, the emotional engine of a dynasty. He proved second-round picks can still change championship history. Number 4, Jimmy Butler. Homeless as a teenager. Rejected. Doubted. Passed around. Butler built himself through anger, discipline, and an obsession with work that borders on violence. He was never supposed to become a franchise face. He became one anyway, twice. Number 3, Giannis Antetokounmpo. A skinny kid selling trinkets on the streets of Athens. No pedigree. No certainty. When Milwaukee drafted him, analysts called it a gamble. Giannis turned that gamble into an MVP, a championship, and one of the greatest underdog arcs in modern sports. Number 2, Isaiah Thomas, the last pick in the draft. Too small, they said. Too limited. Thomas played like every inch he lacked had been stolen from his doubters. He became an all-star, a fourth-quarter killer, and proof that heart can measure taller than height. And number 1, Jeremy Lin. Undrafted. Sleeping on couches. Cut. Ignored. Then Linsanity exploded across the planet, 2 weeks that changed how the NBA talks about opportunity. Lin was not just an underdog. He was a movement. He showed millions of kids that the gatekeepers can be wrong. NBA underdog stories matter because basketball looks like a talent lottery: height, wingspan, pedigree, hype. But the league's best surprises came from players who were told they did not fit the prototype. Every scout has a checklist. Every underdog carries a grudge against that checklist. When they make it, they are not just winning games, they are rewriting who gets to dream in the first place. That is why fans love these stories. They are proof that the gatekeepers can miss, that hunger counts, and that the player nobody projected might become the reason a city believes again. Draft night is supposed to tell you who matters. Underdogs are the players who refuse that script. They turn doubt into fuel, and fuel into nights where the arena sounds like an upset waiting to happen. This is why NBA underdog stories travel farther than highlights ever will. Anyone can watch a play and forget it by morning. But people remember how a story made them feel at night, when the room is quiet and the phone is off and the memory comes back without invitation. That is the power of emotional sports storytelling. It does not demand that you were there. It only demands that you have ever wanted something, lost something, or hoped for one more chance. Every name in this video carried more than a jersey. They carried fear, pride, pressure, love, and the weight of millions watching. And when the moment ended, what remained was not the scoreboard, it was the human being underneath the myth. If one of these stories stayed with you, let it. That is the point. Sport is not only competition. It is a mirror. And sometimes the mirror shows us courage we forgot we were looking for. Pitch Stories exists for these moments, the ones that do not need match footage to break your heart or rebuild your belief. Share this with someone who needs the reminder. And if you want more, stay. The next story is already waiting. 5 stories that remind us sport is never just a game, it is memory, identity, and emotion. Which moment hit you the hardest? Comment below. For more NBA stories, subscribe to Pitch Stories.